Today's topic is going to be basically how much money do streamers, content creators actually make? Because most of you guys know, yesterday a massive leak on Twitch happened, which basically a person who hacked into Twitch directly got their source code, got so many informations from them. They also got the income of content creators, basically a top content creators, for the past 2 years, if I am not mistaken. That's why a lot of you guys, if you follow the biggest content creators, that's why mostly you're gonna be able to see like their number, aka their spot on that ladder, gonna be displayed or either in their titles, or maybe they have it on like their shirts, whatever. They're making a massive laugh out of it, and I love it. I absolutely love that they're making a laugh out of it. There are some content creators who I do have to say, like, suffer from that greatly. One of them in particular is Hasanabi, absolute awesome content creator. He is a political, he's basically a political content creator. He does a lot of politics, and he had a massive army of people jumping onto his, basically onto his channel, onto his everything, and they were just blasting him out of the water. I have to say, out of the water. So basically, everybody, what we're going to be doing today, we are going to be jumping onto Ludwig's channel, because full credit to him, he has posted a video today actually, which is titled "How much money does he really make?" In this video, he basically talks a little bit about what happened yesterday. He basically looks at how much money they actually make because of legal reasons. I literally cannot tell you guys what the income, aka what the percentages are, because we are contracted by Twitch, so we cannot do that. But I thought that this is one of those awesome topics which is most of the time locked behind, like, it's basically just locked, so you guys almost never get to know how much money they actually make. There's always been just speculations, there's always been like Google searches that just put out ridiculous sums of money, ridiculous numbers, but this is actually the first time that you can see accurate, like, direct, like, just how it actually is. And I thought that it would be a good video to start on, a good video to check it out. So let's jump on it. Let's see what he has to say. I've already watched the video, so I can have a little bit of a reaction with it. I hope this is a topic that you guys are gonna be enjoying. And yeah,
actually a 4chan
oh dear God, Jesus.
And the hacker known as 4chan
Let me put
this Jeff Bezos picture poggersing and said, "We bring to you today an extremely
basically, yeah, dear God, Jesus, I don't, okay, basically, he does, turn it up just a tad bit if you can, absolutely, basically, the thing was, there, a leak was on 4chan, this one person, looks like they got fed up with everything, and I mean with everything, and they were just like, you know what, Twitch, I don't like you, you've been doing stuff so badly in the past, like, years, you know what, let me just expose literally everything about you, that people are actually not gonna care about, because, like, let's be honest, nobody cares about source code, nobody cares about, I don't know, about IGDB, whatever the hell all of that is, nobody cares about that. What we actually care about is the income of streamers. That's the thing that we actually care about, you know?
Video game live streaming services that focuses on video game live streaming, including broadcast of esports competitions, operated by Twitch, a subsidiary of Amazon. The community is also a disgusting, toxic cesspool. So to foster more disruption and competition in the online video game streaming space,
I mean, he's not wrong with that disgusting, toxic cesspool. Let's be honest, guys. He's really not wrong with that part. He's okay. You guys are beautiful. You guys are awesome. You know, you guys are awesome. But most of Twitch, yeah, it kind of is a disgusting cesspool of, yeah. No, he's not wrong.
Them. And in part 1 are releasing source code from almost 6,000 Git repositories, including the entirety of Twitch.tv with commit history going back to its early beginnings, mobile, desktop, video game console, Twitch clients, various proprietary SDKs, every
Okay,
other property that Twitch owns, including
basically. Okay, this is the gist of it. Okay, this is the gist of it. This is what we're here for, basically. Creator payout reports from 2019 up until now. Like, literally, okay, this sounds a little bit goofy. Sounds a little bit goofy. Most people should, like, passwords, protections, everything like that was leaked. Okay, that person has that. So first of all, you guys should, let's be honest, you guys should definitely change your passwords and do please put two-factor authentication on, because if you won't, who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows what's gonna happen?
This is what everybody's talking about today. This is like insanely huge leaks. Whatever it's talking about, how much money people make, which is, to be fair, really interesting because, you know,
I mean, it is, because again, nobody knows about
like
it.
everything else in life, we have to talk about influencers a fucking again. Woo! So what's
What
funny
a
is this
shock!
probably only happened because whoever this was fed up enough with Twitch from a lot of the shitstorms they've had over the past year. The racism, hate raids. So that's
Coffee, you're gonna see how much they make. You're gonna see the actual numbers.
strikes and infractions, a failure to have infrastructure set in place.
Farticus, this guy's name is Ludwig. 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 Yes. If you guys want to check him out, please. I follow him all the time. I absolutely love him.
They banned Atrioc. I'm gonna level this as inconsistencies in moderation. So
Wait. There's something a lot more important right now in this video that I have to expose. What the hell are these fingernails? What the hell is he doing with his fingernails? Ludwig, are you okay, buddy? Do you need emotional support? Please paint those nails, honey. Please. They look sad, depressing, and they kind of remind me of me. Dude, come on.
So they ban people for certain crimes for certain periods of time that seem arbitrary without banning other people for similar infractions.
Dude, his haircut is beautiful.
They just had the boost feature, which I made a
nails?
video on, which was announced or leaked.
I also made that video, so if you guys are interested in seeing my opinion of the boosted stream, please go check it out on my YouTube channel. Mwah!
I forget which one. They tried. I think they were slowly rolling it out. A boost feature where you could pay to boost your own stream. I think those are the big five that kind of gave them a bad image. It was slowly just going downhill. It feels kind of like Snapchat circa 2018.
Yeah.
Where Snapchat literally couldn't do anything right. And they've been coasting through it because, to be honest, none of it mattered because COVID-19 happened and people wanted dozens of hours of content, and Twitch.tv.
And let's be honest, Twitch is a massive platform with a massive backing, and, you know, at the end of the day, most of the things that happen in life, yeah, you're gonna be mad at it for like a certain amount of time, but let's be honest, like, you know, you just wait it out, and everything suddenly miraculously just goes away.
TV provided, but it bothered the hacker enough, and so they leaked all the information. And the one thing we're going to be talking about today, for the most part, because it impacted all the creators and all the viewers, are the Twitch earnings leak. But right before,
hey, and here are the numbers. Oh, holy shit! Like, guys, come on, like, just okay. All you have to see is the first, let's just say first five, because number 6, you know, number 6 doesn't matter. Number 6 doesn't really matter. But let's say just first 5 numbers, okay? 9.6 mil, 8.5 mil, 5.8 mil, 5.3 mil, 5 mil. Like, these are absurd numbers. And please do keep in mind, this is exclusively Twitch payout. This is just subscriptions, bits. That's it. Subscriptions and bits. Like, this is not taking into the account, like sponsorships, brand deals, stuff like that. This is not taking that into the account. Like, these numbers are absurd. Yeah, Coffee, there is a massive difference between, like, the top earners, but let's be honest, like, the top earners, one of the things that you guys have to also understand, people like stream, the amount of times people stream, like on most streamers, you're gonna be able to see like their sub count and stuff like that. But yeah, there are actually, I was quite surprised when I was looking at it. Like, if you look at the top 10, right, there's massive differences in the influx of money that they receive. And this is, okay, there is a little bit of a caveat. This is during 2 years, okay? So, of course, there's going to be jumps, there's going to be falls, there's going to be, like, let's say Ludwig, right? Ludwig has the record for the longest subathon on Twitch. Let's be honest, that's why he's kind of, up here. He's kind of number 6 because of that. So, yeah.
Guys, this doesn't just impact streamers. To be clear, this means that all of Twitch in some way was hacked, which could mean your password is owned by someone, your personal.
As I said, change them, guys. Please change them, and don't just have like password 123. Just actually have like good passwords, please.
Information is owned by someone. Now, the hacker so far, I'm gonna say it isn't doing the worst job in terms of releasing information. I don't think they've released any personal information. They have it. That's not great. If you perhaps use the same password for Twitch that you do for a banking website, that you do for an email, that you do for...
Like, I'm not gonna lie, this hacker, he did, like, a weird job. Because, yeah, like, usually how hackers do it is they do the thing, and then they go to, like, news agencies and everybody else just to, like, spread the word as much as possible. Because, let's be honest, most hackers actually just want recognition. They want the attention and stuff like that, you know? This person did it on 4chan. Was that the best decision? I'm not 100% sure. I really am not 100% sure, but hey,
for school that you do at your job, then it's probably worth changing your passwords and making sure you have two-factor authentication. The thing about it is, I think in general, leaks can be really good. And I'm going to say this, and this might be a cringy take, but I think that the hacker should have worked with the journalist.
Exactly.
I just feel like when you have one person just mass dump it, it overlooks the harm that things like this could cause. Because this could cause harm.
Coffee. I do have to, okay, first of all, again, I cannot talk about percentages, but different streamers get different percentages. Ludwig is going to point that out later on in his video.
It is possible that some information could dox people, streamers. It could destroy your passwords, that personal information could be sold, things like that. You know what I mean? And look, and you could hard disagree, and you could say, hey, freedom of information, let's have the information highway. Let's, as consumers, sift through this. But that's not what happens anyway. You're still just looking at all the news stories and all the news stories.
Can I just say, whoever says that, no. Just no. Yes, freedom of information to a certain point, please. I don't want people to know the size of my underwear. Please, that is confidential. I don't want you to know what I'm packing, okay? Please, no.
Stories are talking about what streamers are making, which was like 1% of what this entire leak was. But ignoring all that, now let's talk about the information that is widely leaked and publicly available. How much streamers earn. This is the...
No, it's not. It's not a medium. No, it's not. Guys, it's not a medium, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. It's not a medium. That's all I have to say,
talk about. There's an entire website dedicated to this that actually was taken down. TwitchEarnings.com. The creator of the website took their own website down. I don't know why. Maybe they were asked. Maybe they were cease and desisted. I'm not exactly sure. I used Wayback Machine Web Archive to pull up this website. You guys...
I do have to say, I went onto this website today. I went onto it today. I also went through the same link that he went. Yeah, the original website does no longer exist. Because, let's be honest, Twitch has the backing of Amazon, right? Twitch has the backing of Amazon, which means Twitch also has the same lawyers as Amazon does. So, do you guys really think, like, the second all of this happened, those lawyers got activated? Like, activated like the Russian military if somebody attacked them. Like, they were just like, I am going to destroy you. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're doing, but you're gonna get destroyed. Okay? You're gonna get destroyed. So, yeah.
You guys can pull it up for yourselves if you want. Yeah, it shows basically every streamer that got a paycheck in this, to be very clear, is a 26-month period This is not 1 year. This is not the past year. This is 26 months. This is a little over 2 years. And I'm honestly a little bit surprised initially how low the top numbers are. Only because...
not gonna lie. Like, guys, okay. Let's be honest. Did you guys think that the top streamers, the top earners on Twitch got this amount of money? Because I was 100% sure that they get more. I was 100% sure that they get, like, at least one, like, that they get around about 20 mil, something like that. Because let's be honest, the amount of cash influx into Twitch is absurd. Yeah, same coffee. Same, absolutely same. I thought it would be at least doubled. So actually, I mean, in grand context, when you think about it, like donations are not in here, sponsorships are not in here. Because like usually sponsorships and Twitch income is like, let's say, 45 to 45%, you know what I mean?
Because it just shows how much smaller Twitch is than YouTube.
No, that's 100%
like, imagine
true.
if this
100%.
same leak happened with YouTube
Hell
and you were
no.
looking at the top 10 YouTube earnings.
Hell no.
I think we would be looking at 9 figures.
Context, 9 figures means 100 mil plus. And I absolutely agree with him. One of the things that is proof of that is you have on YouTube, right? You have massive corporations like T-Series, we don't like you, PewDiePie's king. Massive corporations who are basically like pumping out content like crazy, getting absurd view numbers, absurd subscriptions. You don't have that on Twitch. You don't have that on Twitch. On Twitch, you only have individuals. Yes, they go into orgs and stuff like that. But at the same time, there's no massive companies on Twitch that like produce content like crazy. You know what I mean?
In 26 months. 9 figures. For several people. There's not even a single 8-figure earner on Twitch in 26 months.
And I think everybody's
Twitch
surprised about
also
that.
gets you way the fuck more money per viewer than any of those other websites. That just
That's
shows you
100%
how
true.
much less people are watching Twitch than are watching YouTube.
I mean, let's be honest. Okay, we all knew that. Like, YouTube has the eyeballs. YouTube has the people that are watching. Twitch has the ways of getting money from those people watching. So I think it is a interesting balance between them.
Now, this has become a huge meme, as you guys know. Everyone's just referring to streamers as their numbers. And I also have an extension just to make sure that I don't hang out with any Pinkies. Those are people over 100.
Yeah, Aurora, no, I do agree with you. I do absolutely agree with you. There are streamer houses that, like, bump out content 24/7. I've actually seen a stream that has not closed itself. They have not gone not live in 7 years. Imagine that! 7 years live, 24/7, no matter what. Okay, but that wasn't my point. Yes, of course, there's gonna be organizations like 100 Thieves, there's gonna be organizations like OTK, there's gonna be stuff like that. Of course there's gonna be. But I'm talking about like more outside. I'm talking about like more outside type of like corporations. Like, just imagine, I don't even know, just imagine a music company, just like, you know, T-Series. Just imagine T-Series on Twitch. Can you guys imagine that? That would never work. That would never work. Yeah, you have like the closest thing that I can imagine when it comes to that is like those massive houses that just stream a bunch of kittens everywhere. There's just kitties, God, they're just everywhere. And everybody loves that because, you know, kitties. I'm just saying, like, stuff like that could never fly on Twitch. But that's the difference because Twitch has a community that would never support that, while YouTube does not have that. YouTube is just consume it and don't even think about it.
We don't fuck with Pinkies. But this is the information. You can look up any streamer. There's a few interesting cases. The big ones that trended today are not the top of the top Critical Role. The ones that people really care about are Hasanabi, who made 2.8 mil, and Saikuno, who made...
I mean, okay, when it comes to these two guys, right? I can tell you guys, especially when it comes to Hasanabi, he is a political streamer, massive, massive streamer. The thing with him is, his whole shtick is being like, he's politically left leaning. He had an absurd amount of, he had like t-shirts that said like tax the rich, or t-shirts, stuff like that, you know. And let's be honest, if you're a political streamer, you're gonna be hated no matter what. So here, Hasanabi, people were now just like, oh my god, okay, first of all, you buy a house that is worth $3 million. Second of all, you, like, the amount of cash that you're getting is absurd. Third of all, you are saying that, like, you know, equal money, stuff like that. Again, people are dumb. People are dumb, especially when it comes to politics. People are just like, ugh. And basically, everybody used Hasanabi and Saikuno as scapegoats. I don't personally know why Saikuno, because let's be honest, Saikuno's adorable, and like, he cannot even hurt a fly. Saikuno cannot even show us his teeth when he's smiling. Why would anybody go after him? That just doesn't make sense. He's a lovely little Pokemon. Damn.
Those were the two streamers who were trending after today for how much money they made on Twitch. Mostly because people were shocked about how much they made, which I don't know why. Why does anyone care about these numbers? It's already publicly available. I mean, you can just go to a streamer that you like. You can click on their stream, and a lot of people will have their sub count on their cam. For example, I can go to Train Stream and I can...
Nobody wants to go to Train Stream. Let's skip this. Nobody wants to go to Train Stream. There's gonna be no gambling on my channel.
Thing about this leak is that now you can find out what the sub splits are. Because streamers, if you don't know, don't all get the same amount of money from Twitch. You guys give streamers $5 every time you sub. So when you Twitch Prime to me, which is...
I mean, that is no longer a fact, because especially in Europe, like, the prices are different because of reasons, because Twitch was just like, you know what, meh, we don't know what we're doing, so let's just do something, okay?
About, I think, 2/3 of the people who sub to me, you give me a certain amount of money. I am not allowed to tell you how much that is. I'm not. It's against the Twitch terms of service for me to tell you how much that split is.
I mean, it's not just in the TOS. Like, literally, when you become an affiliate, right, you have to sign a contract, and that is specified in that contract that you are not allowed to talk about that. So, you know, our lips have to be sealed.
No streamer can tell you. The standard one is $2.50. Some people make 70%, $3.50 for every $5 you guys give. Some people make 80%, $4 for every sub. They take $1. Some people make 90%, $4.50 for every sub. And I believe there are quite a few people who get the entire value of the sub.
Okay, wait. We have to stop right here. We have to stop right here. Can you imagine being a streamer that gets 100% of all the earning? How does that even make sense? How does that even work? So basically, when you guys subscribe, right? You know, I'm just saying, like, Twitch Prime, it is free. You can subscribe right now if you want. But I'm just saying, like, imagine when you guys are subscribing and like the streamer gets 100% of that. Like, there is no incentive behind it. Like, why would Twitch even think of doing that? Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Now, a lot of these deals are boomer deals. They're kind of like grandfathered in. Twitch was a very small company. You have to remember, we just talked about how Twitch is much smaller than YouTube. Twitch has doubled, if not tripled in size in the past 18 months because of COVID-19.
100%.
Imagine Twitch before COVID. Now pause. Imagine Twitch before Ninja.
Okay, I can tell that because I was a consumer when it comes to Twitch before Ninja. Twitch was tiny. Twitch was almost as tiny as my self-esteem. And imagine that. Then Ninja came. Ninja made a whole massive boom when it came to Fortnite and stuff like that. He was in the news, he was on sport channels, he was everywhere. And then, after Ninja, imagine what COVID did. Every single person went on to Twitch. Like, they all flocked here like crazy because, like, you guys see now that, like, life is starting to slowly go back to normal and numbers started to drop little by little. It is obvious
Twitch
if you're a
has
streamer.
grown, like, exponentially in the past 3-4 years, and they're still fucking small.
Yeah.
But what you can do, and what I've done here, is you can go to websites like Twitch Tracker. Some people aren't on Twitch Tracker. For example, I think Charlie isn't on here, Moist Critical. I think you have to log into Twitch Tracker for it to be on here. I am on here. And you can see how many viewers I've had, my averages, all that good stuff. But what we're caring about is the subs. And you can see how many subs I've had since December 2019. And what you can do is, let's take a streamer like Summit 1G. Because you might have seen Summit.
You guys know about Summit, right? You guys know about Summit.
He's the third biggest streamer in terms of money made. But Summit doesn't have more subs than I've had in that time period. I mean, I guess he had more subs in 2019, but I've had way bigger
Summit
peaks than
is
him.
awesome. Summit is very awesome.
And so
the thing is just what Ludwig is trying to show right now is basically how different streamers have different type of deals basically with Twitch, because that is the big thing that is being talked about right now, because streamers are just like, wait, why is that person now making this amount of money, but he has less subscribers? I have more subscribers, but I'm earning less. Like, now, basically, the floodgates are gonna be opened because streamers are gonna go and check that out. They're gonna do their percentages, and they're just gonna be like, hey, Twitch, where's my moolah? You know, where's my moolah? Like, hey, we already saw where, you know where Tim the Tapman went? Yeah, you know, Twitch, you don't want that to happen. So that is the massive issue that Twitch is having right now, basically.
you could, theoretically, if you wanted to do all this work, go to his subs on Twitch Tracker.
Like, somebody definitely have already done that.
Sub he had per month, add it all up, and see how much he'd make with the split. I tracked Summit from the months of October 2019, which was the start of this leak, all the way to October 2021. I wrote down here, this is the amount of subs he had every single month. It varied from as low as 17,000 to as high as 90,000, which was his peak in June 2020. This is what it...
You know what would be really appreciated and really awesome? You know, if I had my sunglasses here, so because of this flash warning, you know, it would really be awesome if I had my sunglasses, but unfortunately my sunglasses are now somewhere in the middle of nowhere where Aurora lives.
It'd be with the normal affiliate split, where you split half with Twitch and then half you get. So when this is, consider it like this, think about your $5, you're giving half to twitch.tv and half to us. This is a good split, $3.50. That's usually like the next tier up. This is a great split. This is the $4 split, somewhat more common.
AKA, these are, what he's done here are basically just percentages. Like, as he has said in the beginning of the stream, these are the percentages that are well known amongst people, and he's just made
goated split, the 90% split, and then of course the final split, you get all the $5.
Yeah,
I don't know why the fuck Twitch ever offered this. It's one of the most brain dead deals of all time. They literally get $0.
Like, it makes no sense.
But let's be honest, they're a Silicon Valley company, which means they just want to burn as much money as possible, as quickly as possible.
That's
now again, let's remember, his number is 5.85 million. Okay, that is Summit 1G's number of money earned in 26 months. This number combines subs, bits, and ads. Here's my breakdown for the average person. This is specifically me. I get $0 from bounties. I think as do most big streamers, because bounties are pretty dog shit. But generally, I would say like the absolute...
Okay, so like, okay, this is the breakdown. This is the breakdown if you are a massive streamer, basically. If you are amongst the top, right? This is the breakdown. Like, when it comes to smaller streamers, this is like 0.1. And I'm not even joking. This is like 0.1. And like, we rely exclusively on, like, when it comes to smaller streamers, right? cheers and subs overpower everything else. It is basically, I would say, like, it is 70-30 when it comes to, like, 70 is subscriptions, 30 is cheers, aka bits, aka whatever you decide to call it.
The lowest you would see a sub be is like 75, maybe 70, 25, 5. Like, that would be like the split.
That's the thing, though. I have no idea what bounties are. I don't even know what bounties are.
And so you can pretty safely say that Summit is somewhere, I think, in this group here. I can't tell you exactly which one.
Okay, you know what's funny? Guys, you know what's funny? Like, look at these numbers. Okay, this is if he got 100%. If he got 100%. But this is still smaller than what he actually got. Because if we go back, like, let's go back. Summit's earning was 5.8 mil. Summit's earning was 5.8 mil, basically. And over here on the graph that he created, it shows that, like, if he got 100% of every sub and every cheer, it would be 4.6 mil. So there, even with that, there's still, like, a whole 1.3 mil that's kind of missing
off of the breakdown, because you have now all the information. I think streamers are going to start to, like, look and be like, damn, I'm getting a $2.50 split. If, for example, Atrioc, number 1330,
this is going to be the massive problem.
is looking at how much money he's made, and he's like, damn, I have a $2.50 split, but I'm making as much money for Twitch as someone with less subs than me who's making the same amount. Good old fucking number 1179. Well, I want the same split 1179 does. Like, if Atrioc did do the effort of looking at all the people in his area, he could...
Like, this is gonna be the massive issue, right? This is gonna be the massive issue, as I said. Like, streamers are now just gonna be like, hey, Twitch, yeah, we want that deal. I want that deal that he has. Like, all the massive streamers are gonna be now just like, hey, why does that one have... I mean, I just assume some people are, like, more brand friendly. Some people just get, like, are more consistent, stuff like that, you know? But, like, still, this makes a massive, massive issue when it comes to, basically, when it comes to, earnings,
so he's technically just getting shafted by Twitch.
Yeah,
now let's get to some interesting stats. Disguised Toast made a video, you guys might remember, in 2018, 3 years ago, about how much a Twitch streamer makes. These numbers right here only...
By the way, that is, like, the fact that somebody even did that, the fact that Disguised Toast even did that is kind of insane, because most people just keep that type of information for themselves. It is very rare that you guys are gonna see streamers actually put out the money that they are making.
One section
very
that
rare.
Toast talked about. The subs, bits, and ad section. That was one of 3 sections that streamers make money with. And based off of his video,
like, just look at those numbers.
It seems like the section that was leaked today was about 60% of what Toast made. Because he says he gets another 8% in donations and then 33% in sponsors. This probably isn't a one-to-one thing. There are definitely different cases. There's people who farm ads.
I mean, 100%. First of all, like, most smaller streamers don't even get to partners, you know? It is extremely rare for a smaller streamer to even get a partnership. Second of all, like, okay, let's go back to these numbers. These two, I would say these two are, like, donations, I would say, are like 10%, and subs are 90%. No, I'm lying. No, that is not correct. I would say donations are 5. Then, outside sources, just like, let's say, Streamloots cards, stuff like that, is, I would say, around about 15%, something like that, 15 to 20%, which bumps it up to 20 to 25%. And the rest is basically subs and bits, and, like, ads do nothing.
These subs, bits. Before I show this, I think that I've always been a guy who's been super into sharing how much money I make. Before I was a streamer, I remember working at Best Buy, and there was
Okay, Ludwig, we're not here to listen to your sob story, okay, buddy? We're not here to listen to your sob story. Yeah, you came from rags to riches. Now you're a badass. I do not care, buddy. Just show me the money.
donations. I looked this up, so this is accurate. Was 450,000.
Dear God. Fuck. Jesus! These numbers.
A lot of that includes the subathon, and then I did a sponsor month where every single donation I went to charity. We made like 70,000. And then I think
But at the same time, guys, at the same time, just you know what's weird? You know what's weird about all of this? Ludwig has the record. This beautiful human being here has the record for the biggest subathon in the history of Twitch. Biggest subathon. I think he got around about 280,000 subs. 280,000 subs. Imagine that number. So he is a record holder on Twitch. Okay? Usually people would think, wait, okay, so that means like absurd money. Like absurd. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that like these numbers are not absurd. I'm just saying I expected more.
And then I did a
considering
sponsor
he's a
month where every
record
single
holder.
Subs,
You know
bits,
what
and
I mean?
ads, 3.3 mil. And then
Like-
sponsors, I put at 3 mil. Which I...
Dear God, Jesus. Okay, so, okay, guys, let's say, okay, let's now put this, okay, so let's say that it's a 50-50. Okay, let's just say it is a 50-50. And let's apply that logic, to the top streamers. Wait, these are not the top streamers. Nobody cares about these numbers, let's be honest. Okay, let's find them, okay, there we go. Okay, 50-50, aka in subs and sponsorships. So let's say a person like XQC, right? 8.5 mil. Add on top of that 8.5 mil when it comes to sponsorships. We're already on 17 mil. 17 mil. And there's always some additional things. So like in about 2 years, right? Let's say like the top people on Twitch are like they also have like YouTube channels, TikTok, stuff like that, right? I would say they earn from around about 10 mil a year, something like that, around about 10 mil a year, which is still like just insane, crazy numbers.
But you also have to apply it to a case-by-case basis. Yeah, the annual...
Insane numbers.
Because it's 26 months. Okay, that's the actual number for annual. You spelled annual wrong?
Okay, so... Dear God, Jesus. Dear God, Jesus.
This just goes to show that having an English degree and having a shit ton of money don't help you become better at life. This is
That's
before
100%
taxes.
true. That is
this is
100%
before
true.
payroll. I think I have about 7 employees. I hope you guys understand that I do have to pay federal income tax and state income tax.
No,
I'm not pretending I pay taxes. I pay, again, as a whole. But if you think all those numbers are big, those numbers are a precursor to the final boss of how Twitch streamers make money. Platform deals. Now,
oh yeah, oh my god, absolutely. Absolutely, guys. Okay, do you think people like Tim the Tabman, which is, by the way, amongst the top 5, wait, he's amongst the top, I think he's amongst the top 10. Do you think he would switch to YouTube if he wasn't like... Do you guys remember when like Ninja went to Mixer? That was like absurd numbers. Actually absurd
and then
numbers.
saying hello stream on Mixer. Not every deal's like that. They're different combined. Just to temper some expectations. They're not fuck. And then saying hello stream on Mixer. Not every deal's like that. They're different.
Okay. Not every deal is like that, but let's be honest, most deals are like that because in order to get a streamer to move platforms, you have to do like, oh my god, the money has to be absurd. The money actually Has to be absurd. So basically, like, the gist of it is Twitch is gonna have a lot of problems right now because a lot of streamers are gonna go to them and be just like, hey, yeah, I want that deal. I want that deal. A lot of streamers have gotten a lot of slack right now because either they have values and now people actually know how much money they make. Let's be honest, it is basically just one amongst a lot of things that have not been going well lately. Okay, at least now we know that, like, people on Twitch, the ones that make it decently, they are very, very well off. And one of the people that I know a lot of people do this. Basically, Pokimane. Okay? Most of you guys, let's be honest, most of you guys know who Pokimane is. She's getting the amount of cash that she capped. She literally capped her donations at $5. So basically, people cannot donate more than $5. Which is, like, damn. And I know a lot of streamers do that. Because they simply have the amount of money where they're just like, you know what, you need it more, everybody else needs it more, so come on. But yeah, basically the gist of it is people are earning an absurd amount of money. I want some as well, please.